and welcome back to HirePresence. Pat Dewar, Judy Hoberman's my guest today, and we're helping you get your next job. How? By understanding the communications barriers between the genders, and then how to overcome that, how to speak in the right language, the right question set that will get you through this next interview and potentially to your dream job. Thank you so much, Judy.
Thanks.
I want to get into the recruiters. Okay? Talking about men and women recruiters, what are the differences, and how can what you're teaching help people navigate that water and get to their next job?
Well, let's always remember that no matter what you're doing, you're selling. So whether you're a recruiter or whether you're the recruitee or whether you're a salesperson, you're selling something. So as a recruiter, you're selling an opportunity to someone. And as a male recruiter, you're talking about the company. You're talking about the benefits, you're talking about the money you can make, you're talking about prestigious clients, you're talking about what it is. And you're also talking in the typical way an interview goes, which is transactional. Okay, it's in, it's out, and get the check. That's basically what it is, get the deal done. Now that's okay if you're talking to a man. But if you're talking to a woman wants to feel like she's part of the company. She wants to be adopted by this company. And so she doesn't want to feel like she's an employee with a salary. And that's the scary part. Women want to feel a part of something. So when a woman asks a male recruiter for questions, if she has questions, he's more not apt to want to answer the questions. And the other part is she may not be able to make the decision right away. And that gets to be a little tricky as well, because the recruiter thinks she's really not interested, when in reality, she wants to ask others for more information. She wants to involve maybe her spouse or maybe her children or friends. It doesn't matter. But she wants to get someone else's opinion. A female recruiter, on the other side, is going to talk more in relational questions and conversations, and she's going to ask the what-if questions. And she's probably going to say something to the effect that she wants to talk to the other people in her group. And that's okay if she's recruiting a woman. But if she's recruiting a man, he's going to think all this personal stuff is fluff. And he's going to think, well, if she wants to talk to other people, she's really not interested, and he just wants to know when it's going to happen. So with a man, you want to give him the bullet points. Here's how the process is going to be. Here are the questions I need to know, and we'll make a decision by X. With a woman, you have to expect that she's going to have questions. And so you have to allow for that, and don't expect her to make a decision right away. Now I say this as that's a big generalization, because there are men that are relational and there are women that are transactional. But this is just more like the norm.
Sure. Well, I know that if your management style is managed by hammer, then everything's a nail.
Right.
So,
right.
That's the way, that's transactional. If you're a high dominant, high D and that disc model, then that's going to be the way you're going to answer those questions. So I get that. The other thing I've heard, and correct me if I'm wrong, but another illustration of what you're talking about is when a man and woman go to a restaurant. The man looks at picks up the menu, and he's hunting for what he wants. I get that. Because he thinks if I don't make a decision, I don't get anything.
Correct.
But a woman, I've been told, is looking at everything, thinking that if I pick that, I don't get any of these.
Okay, we can look at it like that. That makes perfect sense. Let me give you a different way, okay? Let's pretend that you and I are going to our high school reunion, okay? And we're going shopping for this reunion. You're walking into the department store, and you're seeing the suit that you want and the shirt and the tie. That's it.
Right.
You're done. You're done. I have, before I walked in, have already thought in my head, I wonder who's going to be there. I wonder if those cheerleaders are going to be there. I wonder if my old boyfriend's going to show up. I wonder how I'm going to look. Am I going to look old? Am I going to look young? I haven't even gone in the store yet. Now I walk into the store and I see the dress. Should I wear short? Should I wear long? Does it make me fat? Does it make me look thin? Do I look tall? Do I look short? Blah, 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 blah. Because I am shopping around for what I need. But I'm also putting the people that are going to be affected by it in the picture. So it's the same thing when you look for a job. Is this position going to be good for me and my kids and my husband, because I have to work until 6 and daycare closes at 5:30 and I have to pay extra? All of these things, it's just a different mindset.
I get it. I understand. Let me see this. I hear the words that are coming out of your mouth. As a man, I'm only working with half a brain at a time.
You just heard blah, blah, blah the whole time.
No, I mean, I get it. I really do. I completely
Try
get it.
this at home. It's not,
really,
it's safe.
It's safe. Just make sure that the guy is open to new things, right? But no, I get it. Because the thing is that we're sitting there thinking so linear.
That's
and
right.
you guys think from a whole world kind of perspective. I've heard it described as something as basic as brain chemistry, as in the male's brain is split in half, and so they can only operate in one half or the other, but a woman's is connected at the synapses in the middle, and so they can think in both sides simultaneously. So we're handicapped is the way I call it. Not to make fun of the guys, it's just I'm trying to be real. The fact is that learning how to communicate is what Judy's talking about. And we've got, there's so many women in the workplace. They could be your boss, they could be your hire manager, you could be hiring them. Either way you go, you got to know how to speak to them right to get where you want to go, where they want to go. It's the best way to do things. This is HirePresence. We got one more part, so come back right after this break.
The Weight Loss Surgery Channel is the world's first online television network devoted exclusively to the weight loss surgery community. Find the information, support, and guidance that can keep you on the road to success. The Weight Loss Surgery Channel, here for you on the web 24 hours a day, every day. Visit us at weightlosssurgerychannel.com.